You know you're a beautiful woman. You don't need much, but every little bit helps. I'm Krista Foley. I'm a makeup artist. Hi, I'm Krista Foley, and today we're going to be talking about makeup for teenagers. Big subject. I get asked this question all the time. Teenagers always want to do more makeup, and they actually should be doing less. What we're going to talk about today are basically kind of like the do's and the don'ts of makeup for teenagers. I have a teenager with me today, 16-year-old Nicole, and she has a beautiful fresh face, and I'm going to show you just what is just enough for a teenager on a day-to-day basis. Do you have moisturizer on? Yes. Okay, great. First of all, we're going to start with a little bit of foundation just to clean up a couple little areas. She doesn't need much, but I like to use this foundation palette. It's by Makeup Forever, and what I like about it is it has several different colors. And this is kind of my little secret to success for teenagers and women, because you have different zones in your face that will need a slightly darker color and a slightly lighter color. This gives you the option to use light or dark, and it's very convenient. So looking at Nicole's face, she's got a little bit of something underneath there, so I'll clean that up. I'll just use a lighter color down there just to clean it up just a little bit. And then underneath here, we'll just clean up underneath the eyes just a little bit. And any just little slight discolorations. Nobody has perfect skin. And then we'll just go around here, although she's got a pretty flawless complexion. It's kind of nice to go around the nose a little bit. And then just if you basically look at your face, make the darker areas go a little lighter so we can really focus just on her eyes and her lips, her best features. So underneath the chin, it's always typically a little dark down there. We're going to brighten that up a little bit, go around her mouth a little bit. And then you can use a little makeup sponge just to make sure it's all perfectly blended. Then we'll use a little bit of blush on her. Again, not much. Keep it super natural. With a lot of the teenagers, I kind of like just to stick to something very close to a bronzer, which would be a color like this. Nice and natural. So, smile, Nicole. Basically, you just want to put a little bit of color, where she has basically the apples of her cheeks, right there. That's great. See, doesn't that look good? Just gives her a little bit of color. I try to advise, teenage girls not to tan their faces. You'll thank me later for that, Nicole. But if you can just use a bronzer on your face and just keep a really strong, sunscreen on, I think that's the better way to go. Hold your chin up. Then you can just put a little bit of bronzer down there too, and it kind of just wakes you up just a little bit. There you go. See, just enough. Okay, so now we're going to give her just a little bit of something on her eyes. Her eyebrows look terrific. I think, I don't know. I think you don't need to, worry about shaping your eyebrows until you're in high school. And even so, for all the teenagers out there, just clean it up just right underneath there. That's it. And, it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to totally change the shape of your eyebrow. Just clean it up a little bit. I think that's about all you need to do until you get a little older. So I'm going to put some eyeshadow on. I'm going to use just a really nice taupe, nice and natural, and I just give her a little pop. See the color, isn't that cute? Let me see the color of your eyes. Oh, they're beautiful. So close your eyelids. So we'll just do a little light color. What looks kind of cute on teenagers, and it keeps it really fresh, is to use a slightly lighter color on their lids. Unlike, older women, they don't need a lot. And they've only got a few minutes because they have to go to school. So I just put a little bit of color on. Just a little bit, and make sure it's blended. The most important thing is blending, blending, blending. Right there. That kind of cleans up her little eye area. I made a little mistake with my, keep your eyes closed. This is a little brush. Helps clean up any little mistakes. Open up. That looks very pretty. Again, very natural. Close your eye. There. Very natural. Let me see. So what she can do, because she's 16, almost 17, she can do a teeny bit of eyeliner. Not too much, but a little bit. So what we'll do here is just basically go right along the eye, right there. You know, it's still going to be very, very clean, but not too much. Great. And once again, the most important thing is to blend, blend, blend. So you shouldn't see where the makeup begins or ends. So you got to blend even the eyeliner. And then the final thing is we're going to do a little bit, actually we have to do a little bit of mascara and the lips. Mascara is very important. Teenagers don't need it, but they love it. So the way to use it is pull the wand out, make sure there's tons of product on the wand, and always dab the excess off with a Kleenex. And then you basically, look straight down there, Nicole. Take the mascara, just kind of wiggle it on. You know, there's all kinds of mascaras out there. And I just say if you decide to use waterproof, just make sure that you have a good makeup remover, because that stuff is very difficult to get off. And what I've seen a lot of teenagers do is they just leave it on. They recoat, and then their eyelashes end up breaking off, which is not fun. So just stick with a normal mascara and just please remove it every night. This is how your eyelashes break off. Look at that, and eyelashes are such a very big important part, and it's something clean that you can put on, and it doesn't really look like makeup, which is my thing. I don't like to see makeup on teenagers. It should be very natural. So right now, that looks terrific. Very pretty. Now I'm going to show you the two different kinds of lips that we can do. First of all, just plain gloss sometimes is just enough. When you actually take the time just to put some clear gloss, it looks great. And, it's natural and it's easy to reapply because you don't have to think about it. Okay, smack that together, Nicole. And if you get some of the lip glosses that have a little bit of peppermint in it, they kind of make your lips pump up a little bit, and it kind of tastes good, doesn't it? Yeah. And it warms you up too when it's cold outside. Smack that together. There you go. A little bit more blush. Sometimes when you get a lip on, you realize you need a little bit more color. And that's it. That's my normal day-to-day face, and it's not much, but it's really just enough. So that's basically the teenagers' makeup that I like to see day to day. My name is Krista Foley for ProfessorIt.com.